Oh, hello. My name is Noe, and I'm a photographer from Texas, USA. Now, the first thing people are going to notice are all these hills, which are actually royal tombs. They're scattered all across the city. But it's not just, this is really something you can only find in Gyeongju, which I think is quite unique. Imagine you just wake up from your house and then you look over here and you have all these tombs. Most Americans never see something like this. I like the separation between the old and the new because it's something I don't see in my everyday life, basically. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
길이 예뻐요.
예.
How long have you lived here?
여 사실 26년째 났어요.
That's a pretty long time. Isn't it kind of scary living next to the tombs?
안 무섭고 든든해요. 예. 눈만 뜨면 봉황할배인데 기도하고 없으면 섭섭할 것 같고 너무 든든하고 좋아요. 지진 날 때도 봉황할배만 막 할배 살려주라고 막 봉황할배인데만 매달렸어요. 네.
I knew there was an earthquake here, but I didn't know that you could pray to them and they would like protect you. And 너무 예뻐요. 사진인데요. Can I take your picture? Okay. I like this view right here. But when I shoot infrared, it helps me shoot something different, not real, not realistic. I want to make something surreal, like a painting. That's where you can see the more unique things, so you can take the different kinds of photos that other people probably will never see. So we're actually at an excavation site. Believe it or not, this used to be one of the tombs, one of the hills that are surrounding Gyeongju. Now, the amazing thing is that despite all these excavations, the relics just keep coming. The artifacts just keep popping up, so it makes it very difficult to actually stop. Now, a fun piece of trivia is that whenever they make a new building here in Gyeongju, they have to kind of get permission from the government to continue if they find a relic, because they need time to search the area very well and make sure that there's no more things hidden down below. So whenever there's a new building, they have to get permission, they find relics, they investigate some more, then they can continue. Pretty interesting. this is very nice. This is the kind of thing I want to see when I come to Korea, you know? I want to see these kinds of things. And I prefer this than to see like another coffee shop or another trendy store. I want to see traditional Korean things much more. Here the alleys get like very small and narrow. This is actually my favorite part, to be honest. Because you know, I come from America where everything is like really huge and wide, but here it's just like very condensed. And you get these very nice views. Like this tree, actually where I'm from, we don't have this fruit. We don't have persimmon. When I came to Korea, it's the first time I tried this. But here it just grows anywhere, which is great. It's just nice to see that Gyeongju put so much effort into still staying green, because many cities become what we call concrete jungles. It's just walls and bricks and roads, but here you have lots of nature. One of the things I really like is like this old Korean writing. To Koreans, it's not a big deal. They grew up with this kind of thing, but for me, since I'm a foreigner, this is very different. I just like the way it looks. I think it adds character. And this is the kind of thing I like to see. But unfortunately, it's the kind of thing you don't see so much more these days. So we're here in the residential area, not even 10 seconds off the main road. Actually, it's quite busy and noisy over there, but as you can hear, it's very peaceful, quiet, and serene. What really catches my attention are these real hanok. Like people are actually living here. You can get the feeling or the aura just being near them. I mean, you got the clothing lines, you got the small mailboxes. And what really sets these apart from the hanok we were visiting before is that those were mostly just reconstructions, former shell what they used to be. But here, people actually live here, and you get the feeling just being around them. They are not cafes or coffee shops. Real people live here. And I really enjoy that kind of atmosphere and feeling. 안녕하세요, 할머니. 반갑습니다. There's many coffee shops and restaurants in the main street now. What did they used to be? Like, what were they before?
그 옛날에 뭐 철물점 같은 거 이제 좀 조금씩 무슨 장사 하는 사람 옛날 장사하던 사람 다 갚았어. 사람들이 오늘 아는 사람이 안 되는데 다 갚았어.
Did it happen to be that many of your friends moved out as well?
다들 이제 봅니다. 우리는 요거저거 내려 저쪽 한편 다 사갖고 있는데 옛날 사람들 다 사갖고 있는데
I actually spotted this building from a distance. I was really intrigued by the old Hanok style roof. It's as you can see, it's a market, but it's kind of closed down now. And that's one of the negative aspects of gentrification. I know people don't like to talk about the negative things. You know, like we should celebrate Gyeongju and Hwangri-gil and all these people and tourists coming here and celebrating and enjoying and shopping. But we can't ignore that places that stood here for a very long time eventually get shut down. People eventually move away. It's kind of a sad part of life, right? But still, we don't know what it will become. Hopefully, it will be something that will last here for a much longer time. But for now, let's continue exploring.